There's so many mistakes that we've got to get cleaned up. But I do like where we're at. I feel like we are physically stronger. I feel like conditioning-wise, I like where we're at. We pushed them. We had some long drives that we taxed them. I forced them to go 12 or 16 play drives, and it's good to see them in fairly good condition at this point in camp. And again, that's a testament to what we did through the off season and through the summer. Um, I feel like we did some good things on both sides of the ball. It's always a little bit blurry for me. We had so many snaps out there and so many situations till I get in and watch the tape, and you always get aggravated as you get down to as you get through so many plays and you get a little thin and start moving the ball around a little bit, starts putting a little bad taste in your mouth. But I feel like early on in the scrimmage, we both sides did some good things. Depth is needs to continue to be an issue for us defensively, and we've got to get that experience. That's why it's so important to get out there and play the game and put them in that situation, because we have some guys that hadn't played much in this system, and we need to continue to get out there and get as many game-like situations as we can. We did get quite a few snaps today, and hopefully we'll learn a bunch from this, and so I'll go from there. Yeah, it was very gratifying as a head coach to do that, to give it to a young man that's so deserving, and that's what. And you saw the reaction. The whole team was just blown away because they love the kid. How can you not? He really exemplifies everything that you want in a player. He has a great attitude, as you heard me talk about. He just has a smile on his face. He's a competitive attitude, but he's contagious. He's fun to be around, and does everything you ask him to do. He tries to do it the best he can. That's why he's such a good player, in particular on special teams, but the same with offense. And so it well deserved. I think the team felt good about it. I certainly did, and it's certainly a long time coming. I was glad to be able to do that for him. Yeah, yeah. I'm not. We still need a lot of work to do there. Austin is healthy, for the most part, and he kicked probably kicked about 6 or 7 today. Even if we scored a touchdown and backed him up and put him in some situations where we stretched him out a little bit, and he missed a couple that's unlike him, but he's healthy and hitting the ball. When he hits it good, you could hear the sound off his foot, and he's hitting it with some pop, and so that's a big key for us, with him being healthy. The punters we got to continue to look at and work. So we did. We worked punt and kickoff return today and had some good reps at it. No, we're still looking at quite a few guys there. Juice will be back there. Jeff will be back there. Timmons, Charles. We're looking at several guys. Saheem on kickoffs. Today will be a big indicator. We'll have to look in there today and see, and that's where, the technique and the effort and all that inside. We'll get in there and dissect this film here all afternoon and see who really stepped up. It is, and just from the naked eye out there, and again, I want to watch the film, but you could see where those guys need some reps. The inexperience definitely pops up in the physicality, and I guess that's a good sign, because finally the rest of our team looks a little bit better. So when you see those freshmen in there just physically, it's a hard matchup for them still. I thought the running backs stand out, though. Physically, they're good players and ready to go. Just okay. I wasn't real pleased. We need some work. We definitely do. So we got to get some things cleaned up. I don't know. We'll see. Michael got a pretty good ankle injury today. Other injury notes: Blake is the only one. Blake Bone missed today and yesterday. He's got a slight hamstring, nothing major. Should be back out there Monday or Tuesday. And we did get a significant injury that I'm sorry to say yesterday in practice with Darius West. And looks like it will be season ending. So that's a tough blow for him. He's been through injuries before. It is not the same leg. It is not the same injury that he had before. And he's worked extremely hard to put him in a position. We had really good battles going inside there at safety, and he was certainly competing and really running with the ones ever since the end of spring. He's been the starter, but in competition still, and he's worked really hard, and I'm sorry for him, but he will miss the season. It is. It's a knee injury. It's a patellar tendon. Pardon me. He has an opportunity. He still needs to work a little bit more. He is getting better. I've seen him make a big jump in about the last 4, 5, 6 days. I guess 3, 4, 5, 6 practices. I've seen him make an improvement. Go ahead, Jim. Yeah, McLean and Marcus McWilson. Because Blake, we have the flexibility there, obviously, to play him at nickel and/or safety, depending on what package we're in and how many DBs we're playing with. But it's a blow also because the more depth you have, the bigger impact you have on special teams and all that. Because Darius was really explosive guy. He's been physical in there. He's doing good. I think again we'll go watch the film here today. He has the flexibility to go outside as well, and we may need him there at times. Yeah. There was a few things that they need to iron out that we were looking at, and there was some good and some bad in that, but that's what it takes, and I like that. I feel like we're really ahead with a good dose of offense. You've heard me talk about other teams that we play. If we're stopping one thing, they go to a different package, and just having more in your arsenal. And I definitely feel like we have the ability to execute things better. With some of the new stuff, there was a few hiccups here and there, but again, I like where we're at, and I think we'll get it cleaned up and be able to use some of it. So it's good to be able to have that much offense. They look good. Drew, I thought, really made really good decisions. I felt like he was very smart with the ball. He was decisive. He made good decisions, quick decisions, and took care of the football and moved the offense. So I thought he did a good job. Steven as well. Steven has been a little more inconsistent with his accuracy, but has that ability to really wow you from time to time.